To another exciting round of gameplay. Today, the Hanover Horde will be taking on the Nashville Nomads. Basically, one of the biggest rivalries in our little league. We'll be looking at some amazing plays. Hopefully today will come down to the who's going to be number one going into the tournaments. Starting off with our JV here promptly, hopefully at 4:30 Eastern, 3:30 Central. Let's take a look at our JV side. We have Abram, who's Little Dog, 248. And then we have Barrett, who's Baraboo Fraggins, 5. Then we have Declan, DC Feud. And then we have Eli, Nasty Niffler. And then we have Ethan, who is Agent Tech. And finally we have Tyler, who's Tiger Bowling. That's definitely a good thing. JV squad is pepped up, and ready to rock. So we'll see exactly how that turns out today for these guys. It should be noted that we are currently sort of in the number one position. Not sure if we're tied or whether or not we're standing there alone, but if we win today, we'll definitely be going into the tournament at a number one seed. I'm very happy, very proud. I think all of our kids are excited. As well you should be. The Hanover Horde is brought to you by Code Ninjas of Hanover. Come by, visit Code Ninjas of Hanover, conveniently located on Carlisle Street in Hanover. If you read down below, you should be able to see some telephone numbers, some email addresses, and a nice little scroll that gives you a little bit of information as to what's going on. Today's games are going to be the game of attack, which is something we played before. Pretty much a lot of people have played it before. Very simply and honest, easy method for going back and forth between two teams, but the timing can last a little bit longer than typical. We shall see exactly how well that plays. Anyway, let's hopefully get started here very, very shortly, but for right now, let's take a little break. Ladies and gentlemen, one of the sponsors of tonight is West Point Retreats. I'd like to thank them for helping our boys out with a nice pizza meal. Let's head back to the action. Looks like we're getting ready to start here very, very shortly. Matter of fact, I might be getting ready to start. Oh, not quite. Sometimes these chaotic little beginnings, especially to something as new as an Overwatch League, definitely can be a little bit nerve-wracking, can be a little bit challenging, but at the same time can also be a lot of fun. There are those peptic moments where you just feel like somewhere in your stomach something's not quite there yet. And I think that's kind of where we're at. We're almost to complete full professional outlook. Holy shit. Almost there. The first season is almost complete. To be honest with you, I think it has been quite fun. More up in 1 second here. Well, we're working on it, trying to get this straightened out here. Like the one map's actually going to be a little bit different in their setup beginning here. Supposed to be someplace, I believe, Volsky Industries for this first one. We have played quite a few maps that are familiar, quite a few prepared strategic map location, and trying to get everything done there. It's also listed as control, which not actually accurate. It's supposed to be attack. That's what we're going to be doing first, so we'll see. Okay, so it looks like there's a whole bunch of changes coming up. Stuff we didn't realize. Apparently Nashville played maps earlier this week for their makeup match that they already played attack. So we're gonna do a mix-up here, a little bit of a mashup. But some of our maps have actually changed direction. So we'll see exactly where that leads us here. Game's not starting exactly at 4:30 as we had expected. But we're working on it, so we'll see how well this turns out. Gonna try and get this to all come together here very, very shortly. Working on it. There we go. Now we're on our way.
Welcome to Oasis. Initiating match.
All right.
Ready for battle.
Nashville's going to be in blue, and our boys will be in red. Blue side's over there, the red boys over there, ready to rock and roll. Going to be a control assignment for the first time, trying to get in here, do some damage with this inside spot, try and take control of it as quickly as they possibly can.
5, 4, 3.
Our guys' game plans pretty much stayed about the same. Maybe a little bit of change here and there. Here they come. I think they definitely have themselves a Reinhardt. Not exactly sure. There we go. Bastion's taking it on.
The objective is now
And they've lost the objective so far. They're already at 3%. There you go. Wrecking Ball's doing a good job of trying to take it out. Tried for as long as he can, but we've got some Raver action going on down there. Got a guy inside keeping it contested, not taking out the amount though, so 33%. They've got their whole team protecting that whole area. They're all the way up to 63%. The JV side has not even tried to accommodate, tried to get in there. Trying a little bit of a vengeance, but not really able to work their way through. Trying to make their way around. Taking too long. Need to get into the circle as quickly as they possibly can and take control. There we go, at the 86%. Here they come. Out to take that control point. Trying to get everybody inside there. We have two people trying to keep everything going. Whole team been wiped out, and they have taken back control over some of that control point. And that'll be the end of that match. Unfortunately, they got wiped rather quickly. Got a little bit on the inside there, but let me give them a little bit of a encouragement here.
Ready for battle.
All right, yeah, we're back, and this is the one control point area that we actually played last week.
3, 2,
We are very familiar with.
round 2. Capture the objective.
The opposing team, Nashville Nomads over there, coming around this lift edge. The Reds coming in on our side, our boys. They're taking the upper level. Wow, there Reinhardt just did some serious damage to Diva, just wiped her out like it wasn't nothing. Yeah, like it wasn't anything. Wrecking Ball's there by himself. They've lost control of the control point. They need to work quickly and swiftly to get this back in order to hit this accurately. Not exactly sure what the team's objective is here today, but apparently they think they're going to be able to just waltz in here and take over for this Nomad squad. And that is just not the function here. He said 28% has now lost, gone down to them. They're getting wiped very quickly. I'm not exactly sure what the idea, the strategy was here, but yeah, not quite catching on to what we're supposed to be doing. Some of the worst, some of the worst. There it comes. Heading up on shields. Trying to take over that point. They're at 66%. Not sure what Diva's expecting to do from up there. I'm not going to be able to capture on to that with the whole team's really sort of just over there at the choke point. And then your Reaper and your Diva at the same time, simultaneously. Somebody get in there and take the point. Not sure what they were doing there. Their whole team just sits there right at that choke point, just waiting for things to happen. Well, they've essentially gone ahead and destroyed and wiped out the whole team. That'll be the end of this match.
Hey. Fire in the hole!
Victory.
Not exactly sure about the principal ideas here, what was going on behind that. Besides the fact that we had a massive change from what we thought was going to be attack to control at the last second. A little bit of mismatching cooperation between teams. Also, I do believe this is our second or third game with the Nomads, and I don't think we've ever hosted a game with them, which is another idea we need to concentrate on. Equal hosting. So that's an interesting loss. We will take a minute and be right back. It's all good. There we go. We're back. A little bit of uplifting message to the team. A little bit of restructuring the strategy. We are going to move on to Bull Sky Industries and do assault. We'll see how this one turns out. Oh yeah, I guess I should update the score. Nomads are up by 1. There we are. That was some interesting gameplay. It sort of fell apart a little bit there, but we're working together to try and get these correct strategies. We shall get it. AV is our younger kids, anywhere from age 8 to age 12. Depending on locality of the Code Ninjas unit, it could be whatever kids they get are able to be in there. But that's the thing. Our JV squad's the ones that need to learn just a little bit more about what it takes to play games. Or to play video games. So, take a little break, we'll be right back. Okay, I think we're just about back now. Hopefully get a little bit more of a team structure going on. So hopefully we'll head into this here very, very shortly. I hope to get everybody a leg stretch and a ice cold set of circumstances to figure out exactly what's happening. Here we go. Game's getting ready to start.
Initiating match.
Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and figure out where we're at here. Map's gonna be an interesting parlay. This one's always sort of been a little bit more difficult for our JV squad to tackle. Only because the control point is right there.
Ready for battle.
Oh, it's kind of not an easy thing to get because you have multiple access points, including spots up and away, and down below, and around back.
Attackers incoming.
But almost everybody decides they're going to eventually try and go through that portal area right there, that choke point. They're going to be playing as defense. Looks like they have their usual set of characters.
2, 1. Attackers incoming. Defend objective A.
Right through the control point. You cannot send your mercy in there like that very quickly. That's you're asking for trouble there. You can end up losing your support. Ooh, wrecking ball. Yeah, yes. There you go. Wrecking ball's pulling a drop. And nobody's made it over to the access point yet. There you go. Wrecking Ball dropped his ultimate. Quite a few of the bombs left on the ground. The guys are finally getting around to the back, exactly where they should be. Trying to take the point as quickly as they possibly can. Down to 2 minutes and 40 seconds to try and get this accomplished. Whole team sort of got sorted. Whole team sort of got sorted. They're working on a method for trying to come back in. It looks like they're actually trying to go around just a little bit. Something a little bit different. Come on, guys. I'm not sure what they're waiting on. They're sitting back there waiting for something. I'm not exactly sure what they're waiting on. Guess they're trying to take a few of the the other players out. Meanwhile, other players are spawning back in, coming down the pike. So it's going to be very, very difficult in order to get across that. 1 minute, 35 seconds to get control of this access point. All they need to do is get in there and control the point. Very good. Work on them individually. There you go. Take control. Uh-oh. All right, time to get to the second objective. It's a little over 3 minutes added on. Time to get to that strike point. Get in there. That's the main goal. Get in there. Get your point. There it is. That's right. Back there quickly. We'll let the action speak for itself. Boy, the boys have done a really good job of trying to get in here and trying to decimate that point. Some of the boys are down. 2 minutes, 11 seconds to get to that point. The fight's actually moved outdoors. Looks like they're trying to prevent them. Stomp them. Stomp them. There you go. Get a nice... Uh-oh, Mercy's been dropped. Wrecking Ball did a good job of dropping back in there, getting that Reinhardt stuck against the wall, just pounding him until he couldn't take anymore. 1 minute, 20 seconds left over to get that point. 43.2% of it's actually achieved, so They have a good 1 or 2 more stances, depending on how you look at things and how much in overtime you can actually get. Hopefully the team will make a push right here. Uh-oh. Ooh, Wrecking Ball took a bad shot right at the beginning there.
60 seconds remaining.
Still has enough time to get in there for 1 more hit. Reaper's in there trying to get around, dancing around the score. Oh, trying to fight a fight by himself against 4 of the opposite people. 40 seconds left.
Cease your resistance.
Wrecking Ball should do a sweep.
30 seconds remaining.
Very difficult to try and get a Wrecking Ball fighting against 3 people. It's not going to happen, especially when one of those people is a Reinhardt. Just not going to happen. Oh, and then he had his ultimate obliterated, our Reaper. Overtime. One advancement. Oh, took him down. Dunkrat, and that'll end the overtime right there. Able to get 1 match,
Score
1 objective,
0-1.
with 0 time remaining.
Initiating match. Ready for battle.
Alright, this time our guys are going to be coming in to try and defend against a very ample JV squad from the Nashville
Attackers
team.
incoming in 30 seconds.
Very competent. They have an idea exactly what they're doing. What a unique way of coming in there.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Attackers incoming. Defend objective A.
Here they come.
It's my will.
And they've already taken the objective. Well, they stepped out of the zone there for a moment. Well, maybe not. Okay, now they have. They didn't have all their teammates in there to prevent them from doing that. Well, there's that objective.
New defense point.
5 minutes, 42 seconds to protect the second objective. fights taking place directly on that. The other team has made an effort to try and exact themselves directly into that zone. They've come in and almost taken it over completely. And there it is. End of the game.
Victory. Play.
Not exactly sure what's going on with that, but
Epic. Thank you. But I still have much to learn.
what? Okay. I know, they're done. Yeah, it's done. That's the end of that. Our JV team has been soundly defeated by the Nashville Nomads. There were 5 minutes left of gameplay. Not exactly sure where it fell apart. We will go back over and take a look at the footage just to make sure and see what we think here. But yeah, it seems to me that the JV squad for the Nashville side has picked up some serious strength. I'm not exactly sure where that came from, but it came from someplace. Yeah, they was just right on through. You know how it is. Hey, stay positive. Always a good time. Good time. Nashville Nomads JV takes it 2-0 in the final. Off to this break and be right back. You have any subs on that one? I was just mentioning to our other coach that it seems to me they might have some substitutes in for this game. Not exactly sure yet. We're going to find out. But yeah, there was a substantial increase in how well they played on that game. Substantial increase. And that yeah, it's disconcerting in a way. I mean, everybody's entitled to have a bad day. So, I mean, it could just be that. But we'll see. We'll see exactly what's happening here. I'm going to go ahead and try and play attack. Just for fun. I know there have been a few changes
5, 4, 3,
in their lineup. No, not too many.
attackers incoming. Defend objective
Of course, the JV does not strategically try to negotiate as hard as they can when it comes to playing and practicing, so... Oh, they have double shielded.
Like Newton and
Here it comes.
Well, I'm not exactly sure how fast they were able to get those in there, but man, they have got some good maneuvers all of a sudden.
The best offense is a good defense.
I think we have a Winston rocking and rolling in here now.
hard on that.
Why did you get out of the control point?
Der Kampf ist noch nicht vorbei.
There you go, there's one.
Loss. New defense point. Objective B.
Attempting that threshing inside here.
Here it comes. Ow, ow, ow.
Double damage, but Heather. 4 minutes, 10 seconds to try and take the point. Oh yeah. Reinhardt and Winston are doing some severe damage inside here.
Do something.
Horde took the second objective, 3 minutes 36 seconds.
Score 0-2. Switching sides. Initiating match.
Let's go ahead and see where we're at here. Well, this game doesn't actually count. This is the JV squad secondary game coming in. Switching up a few of the people here and there to try and get some extra gameplay.
Attackers incoming in 30 seconds.
Be our job to try and defend it this time. I don't know. I'm not exactly sure why Winston decided to drop his dome now.
4, 3, 2, 1. Attackers incoming. Defend objective A.
There we go. First sign is the people drop that dome. Oh, they got smart and split off. Hey, a couple of them heading up in that direction. Oh, they got their Reinhardt going in that direction too. Reinhardt on Reinhardt. That could be an interesting combination of stuff. Tried to throw his strike. Oh, Bastion decided to take him apart. Our Lucio and our...
Nothing's gonna stop.
Here they come. Ready to fly into it. Ah, somebody's already in the zone. There's a wrecking ball inside there. Looks like he's hiding. Ooh, Ice Walled the Reinhardt. They must have a May on their team. They have a May on there earlier. Not sure why they're not heading for the control point. Ah, there he goes. There's some fight going in there. Took the Reinhardt out. Looks like Winston actually had a good chance of doing that. And yeah, but then that wrecking ball is causing all kinds of damage. May's actually blocking off a whole bunch of stuff, make it very difficult for them to get in there. That's strike. Ooh, May with a freeze burn.
60 seconds.
Oh, they're inside. Trying to get some, attempting to get some damage done. Uh-oh.
This will stop them.
Objective lost. New defense point.
3 minutes, 29 seconds left over. They just decided to go ahead and give it up and take off this.
Do something!
Take on this fight. Oh man, it's pretty imperfect. They've got a Winston on their side now too. The Winston decided to try and come in there and take him down. Also, it look like they're being flying straight. Oh, they got one coming in over there. It looks like it might be a Reaper. But no, nope, not. There you go. Man, her eyes well. It's always sort of a challenge. Oh, they finally took out our Winston. And that's that.
Score 2-2. Initiating match.
All right.
Attackers incoming in 30 seconds.
Fuck.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Attackers incoming. Defend objective A.
Somebody's in the zone already. Lucio on Lucio. That could be a not so easy fight. 3 of them are coming back there. Winston's taking his spot shots at him, and they finally eliminate him. They got smart though. They're actually trying to bring in some guys very, very quickly, trying to take over that point as quickly as possible. They only have 1:18 seconds left, and it's probably a good idea for them to do that. Marked improvement.
60 seconds remaining.
Only 1 minute for them to try and take a point.
Helden sterben nicht.
Yeah, definitely. Looks like it was a painful set of circumstances. Oh, they got a Mercy over there trying to fly her way in. Doing some damage against there. Oh, they got a wrecking ball.
30 seconds remaining.
There's the Mercy again. Now's your chance to take her down. There you go. Easy to do with support. Support's usually not really well armored. They're meant to be staying in the background, not get hurt as much, but 12 seconds left. They can prevent them from coming in here and taking any part of this point. Wrecking ball. Get the wrecking ball. Overtime on the window quickly. There it goes. That's round 3. They didn't get an additional score. So, hypothetically speaking, what it means is that we need to go and capture at least 1 point in 3 minutes and 36 seconds. If we can do that, we will win this practice game. Win this 3.5 minute practice game. If we can get this practice game rocking and rolling, we can do a lot to show that we were here today.
Ready for battle.
And they come in trying to set up for defense.
30 seconds.
Taking off.
One of the great places to actually sit is right up here. Nobody really takes too much of an advantage of it. If you take this spot right here and you can see all kinds of nifty angles, you can shoot from back here, shoot over the edge, shoot over down that way, and protect your point at the same time. Not everybody picks up on that, so sometimes it's a good idea to consider that. Also a high enough perch away to prevent you from getting shot with relative ease, unless you have some kind of sniper that's coming out to shoot you, like the Wild Wild West shooters or the long form Genji. Hondo. Doing some setup, getting themselves ready up top there. Come on, boys. Those are making their way in. Oh, wow, there's a Roadhog. He's actually fighting that. Oh, good protection. Good, nice shot. Take out the Roadhog first, that's your best bet. And that'll win the game, ladies and gentlemen.
Victory.
It was a hard-fought battle for this practice match.
Play of the game.
And of course, May ends up getting the play of the game. I bet it's when she dropped that wall. Oh, nope, that's when she went in there and sprayed everybody down. That's what it was. Yeah, we only had 3 for that one. Epic. Alright, that's gonna pull it up. That's gonna do it. It says defeat. I don't know why it says defeat. Alright, so we're gonna switch it out now. So we're going to head off and do a little bit of accessorizing here and talk to our JV squad and get our varsity squad up and ready to rock and roll for this next one. See what we can come up with here. So we'll take a little bit of a break and we'll talk to you guys very, very shortly. Alright, we're gonna try and get set up for the next match here. And work on that as best we can. Got some interesting stuff going on there. Make sure that you know that we're sponsored today by West Point Retreats. It's kind enough to provide some treats. Not retreats, but treats for our friends and our boys here today. West Point Retreats. As it stands, well, we're still getting everything sorted out for this next match, but what we can do is we can go ahead and talk about the varsity squad. Let's do that. The varsity squad for Hanover Horde. We've got Colton as Weirdo, his game tag. And then we have Hayden, H. Jackhammer. And we also have Isaiah, it's just Isaiah. And we have Jack, Pizza Freak. And then we have Liam, Kid, MDK. And last but not least, Zach, Stormtrooper 461. Everybody's working towards getting this match going. I think they're waiting to get their stuff set up. They might be talking to their varsity squad in order to get everything rocking and rolling. That being the case, we'll see exactly. Go ahead and move this. A little tiny bit of it. From our friends at West Point. Great. A little bit of a better spot, and we'll mess up that 2D up. I think we're almost ready. Still working on some of the basics of the league to figure out exactly how things are going to work out in the future. But, just so you know, coming up very, very shortly, we'll be holding tryouts for our next one. Hopefully this season we'll be able to, next season, be able to have a little bit more structured rules and a whole lot of other teams available. Pretty soon this will be an international event, international league. So, now's a good time to get in touch with your local ninjas, code ninjas, and talk to them about whether or not they have one, and if not, whether or not they can start one. Other leagues are also becoming available too, very shortly. Esports, it's the wave of the future. That's what we're talking about now, or waiting for now, for Nashville to get the rest of their guys loaded in. We can kick off this system of games here. They'll be listed as at Volsky Industries and Assault for our first game. I'm not sure if that's exactly what we're doing here, or if we're playing Control, not sure. Growing Pains, huh? So, if we can come back, we'll figure out exactly what's going down, and I'll let you know just as soon as I know. See you shortly.
Howdy, folks. We're at the Code Ninjas in Hanover, Pennsylvania, trying to get together an Overwatch team, and you could be involved in that. We have some amazing talent going on in here, but we can use you.
Traveling to Volskaya Industries. Initiating match. Ready for battle. Attackers incoming in 30 seconds. Attackers incoming. Defend objective A.
I've just been told that I've been talking this whole time and on mute, so nobody can hear what I'm saying. Unfortunately, that's a bummer. Sometimes the button gets mashed and doesn't get mashed correctly. Trying to get this team to come out here, making a mad dash for that door. They're trying to drop that assistant in there. Battle's taking place mostly on the outside here, having a tough time trying to get our guys on the inside. We finally got some guys through. Gotta get in to take the point. Yep, some encouragement coming this way. Yes. Good blockage up. Yep, we got some stuff up top. There you go. Trying to get some fight going down to this. Finally scored the objective. A little over 1:14 left, and that was now 4 minutes 14 seconds left. So now they're going to try and make their way in. Yep, trying to go through that ship point. It's a fight right at that choke point. Ooh, boy. Not able to get everybody through there. Oh, mad dash. Yeah, we're able to get some guys on the inside. Firing going on. Those guys are coming back down around. enough to try and keep this option alive. I'm trying to destroy them right there, right in the face of everything. There they go. The fight is brought on. It's moved in. All kinds of shields and defensive maneuvers going on here, trying to protect the point. Teams bringing it in. Oh man. Quite the rush, quite the crush. Some of those guys down, they're bringing it in. The whole team is sitting on the point. Some of them in the sniper mode positions, some of them in the regrouping positions up there at the top to try and prevent them from making a point at the chokehold. Getting fought off at a long distance. They need to stop fighting from a long distance and make their way in. Bring that fight to them. Try and avoid most of those shots. Ooh, Genji. Genji with the drop, stop, drop, and roll, but he's got rocked and rolled. 4 guys in one spot. No way to be able to beat that. Double shielding. Here comes the defense. The whole roll. Try to eliminate the other team as quickly as they potentially can. Having a big time, tough time. They can just get that point. Minute 30 left. Team's almost all completely there. Oh, and he dropped an ultimate on the whole team. Everybody took a bit of damage with that one. Doubled out their fields. There we go. Stop the wrecking ball dead in its tracks. That was amazing. That was amazing. 60 seconds left to go. If they can defend off there, keep off this team. Get them out of that circle or out of that square. Might be difficult to do. They've had a hard pressed fight. A lot of them are a little bit lower in damage. Oh man, it is rough in here, ladies and gentlemen. This is terrible, terrible fighting. I mean, it's bad. I mean, not bad as in bad, but bad as in wow. This is really, really damaging. 30 seconds left. They have a whole team sitting there, and our guys have to spawn through the point and come back across, which is going to take a little bit of time. They might have a chance to win it in overtime, but man, they have got to get in there and really, really fight this thing through. Gotta get in there for the last push. Overtime. It's possible they can take it here, but they have to get through this. Oh, it's a bit rugged. Yep, they say they staved off. Overtime is finished. Wow, that was a really hard fought fight. I mean, it was just really achingly horrible the way everybody just sort of came together and fought all in one giant thing. But hey, that's the name of the game, folks.
Initiating match.
Now we're going to go ahead and try and get this on the second side over here. These guys are going to be on the defensive this time. They're going to be trying to stop the other team from coming in and taking the 2 points. If the other team grabs both points, they will win this match. And we'll try to stop them from doing that.
Ready for battle.
Alright, here they come for defense.
Attackers incoming in 30 seconds. 2, 1. Attackers incoming. Defend objective A.
I think we got a Junkrat, a Mercy, a few others. Oh, they picked up a May. They're gonna go with that. That icy, ice-filled sensation. Oh, they've taken a different tack. They're coming in a different direction. They're gonna try and fight it out right through here, trying to get right to that control point. They've started taking that. They can prevent that from happening. Might be a little bit rough. A couple of the team members are down. Getting nailed pretty quickly. Not exactly sure where the rest of the team's at over there, but they're there somewhere. They're going to go ahead and take this point if Lucio can't keep them held down. Not sure exactly why they just gave up, but they gave up.
Objective lost.
I guess they think they can control this second point better. Not sure if that was the best, most accurate assessment of this precision in this game. Hanzo drops his ultimate straight through. Plastered an ultimate all the way through, knocked most of the team offline. They're attempting to keep some kind of semblance of normality here, but if they can't get back into this square here within a relative amount of time, that's it, ladies and gentlemen. That's the end of the game.
Victory.
Not exactly sure what happened there. It was a breakdown in communication or what the deal was, but yeah, we had some problems. Apparently they had a Sigma that was doing some quite perpetual damage. Making it very, very
thanks,
difficult
everyone.
to fight back. Then we're going to go ahead and work on this next part here. Go ahead and talk to the boys, see if we can find out what's going on. See if they have any ideas on the next strategy for their session. We'll be right back.
My name is Josh Schmidt, and I'm the owner of Code Ninjas Hanover, along with my wife Vanessa. And I just wanted to run everyone through some of the camps we have running through the rest of July. So the first camp we have coming up is Minecraft Create. Minecraft Create runs July 13th through the 17th. It is our AM camp that day. Each day we run a camp AM and PM, a morning camp and afternoon camp. And you can either purchase the morning camp for $165, the afternoon camp for $145, or you can save by combining both the AM and PM camps by buying the full day option for $290. In Minecraft Create, the ninjas create their own 3D models and import them into the Minecraft world. It's really neat to see the kids' expressions when they see their designs actually show up in the Minecraft world that they're playing with their friends. So really fun camp. Kids have a blast in this camp. It's July 13th through 17th, and it's our AM camp. Our next camp, which is the PM camp that week, is Minecraft Pirates. In this camp, the kids play on our private server where we have the Minecraft Pirates modification set up. And working with their fellow ninjas, they embark on pirate journeys, looking for treasure, establishing new pirate bases, and they have a really good time in this camp. So again, July 13th to the 17th, this is our PM camp, Minecraft Pirates. Our next camp is Minecraft Modders, July 20th through the 24th. This is our AM camp. In this camp, the kids really get into a lot more depth in terms of creating their own Minecraft modification packages. So they'll do everything from building their own, designing their own blocks, to building their own weapons, to it's really limitless on the types of modifications they can create in this camp. It's a really powerful software tool we use, and the kids will have a lot of fun creating their own mod packs from scratch. So again, that's July 20th through the 24th, Minecraft Modders. It's our AM camp. In the PM, we have Beginning JavaScript that same week. So Beginning JavaScript is a really fun camp where they build their own games using the JavaScript scripting language. JavaScript's a really high demand programming language, so if they want to be introduced to it, or if they've got a little bit of background in coding as well, then Beginning JavaScript's really a good course for them. They'll have a lot of fun in this camp. This is our PM camp, July 20th through the 24th. The following week, July 27th through the 31st, we have Storytelling in Scratch. Storytelling in Scratch is where the kids build their own stories and storyboards using the Scratch programming language. Scratch is a block-based coding program where it's a lot of drag-and-drop functionalities, but they learn how coding works, how computer works, and how game building works. So kids will have a lot of fun in this camp. They always do. It's July 27th through the 31st. It's our probably most approachable camp for those younger kids. So get them enrolled, and they'll have a lot of fun with us for this AM camp. So our PM camp that week, July 27th through the 31st, is Fortnite camp. They'll actually build their own Fortnite levels. They'll compete in Fortnite tournaments during the week using those levels. They'll also compete with other centers on the Friday of that week, and we'll crown a champion with other centers across the country. So this should be a really fun, exciting camp, and they also learn. They'll be learning how to stream their own content. They'll stream their own matches during the week, towards the end of the week, so they'll learn how to be like their favorite YouTuber and stream their gaming content. So that's the PM camp on July 27th through July 31st. So that pretty much wraps up our camp overview for the remaining weeks in July. I hope you enjoyed the little summary of the information that we put out for you today. If you got any questions, our website's listed at the top as well as our phone number. Or if you'd like more detailed information on some of these camps, you can go to codeninjassummercamps.mailchimpsites.com for more information. We look forward to seeing you ninjas here at the center in Hanover. Take care.
Okay, almost back. Did a bit of a pep talk. Hopefully get in there. We've already met the varsity squads. Let's go ahead and take that out of there. I'm going to work on a little bit more strategic ideologies here. Try and get the team back up and running. I'm not sure if it's... Not sure if it's exactly the... oh, wait a minute. What time is it? You ever do that? You ever look at your clock and then put it away and then realize you never looked at your clock? Anyway, it's 5:51 here East Coast time. And games are pushing through kind of quickly. Not super fast, but super fast enough. We're expecting to be around 2 hours, and it didn't actually work. So, very cool. So we're going to switch up our strategy here just a tiny bit. See if we can't get this rocking and rolling. Here we go.
Welcome to Oasis.
We're going to do Oasis.
Initiating match.
This will be control area. At least try to control. Yes, that's what we're missing. We can get a little bit outside here.
Ready for battle.
Big giant closed in penned up area. And trying to make their way through. The home team again is in blue. That's the Nashville Nomads. We are the Hanover Horde. We are in red. The boys are over there, ready to fight.
5, 4, 3,
Control point is right in there.
1. Round 1. Capture the objective.
Blue will be the first one in shot. Try and come in here. Oh no, I think we're doing control. Ah, yes. Teams are gonna come in and fight it out.
The objective is now.
A little bit more. Trying to get some guys in here. There we go. We officially taking control of the point.
Helden sterben nicht.
Keeping them all on the outside there, trying to keep them out of the barrier.
Rains from above.
Keep them shot, and definitely within eye shot. Oh, fired it. Oh, man, the Reinhardt did it real good. That shot right through there. Oh, no, nastiness. They got to take it down. The team's inside. They've grabbed themselves the opportunity to take this piece. Boys are working on it. Here we go, 7%. 12%. Ah, yes. Threw it and ended up with nothing there. Ending up getting frozen. That May is taking way advantage of the boys all around. Reaper not stopping anything by being in there and doing that. Uh-oh. Your Mercy's actually trying to get in there to help him out. Helping her fly around, trying to get her down. As they're in there, 48%, 50%, almost there. Need to take it over. Need to take control. There you go. They're taking control. They have 67%. We're down to 45%. Up to 45%. Need to be able to collectively get our team back in shape here. Watch out for the Reinhardts pitching all kinds of fits. We'll have to see exactly what's going. Oh! Nastiness supreme. Uh-oh. And then it's Sigma. Up his gravity bomb. May's down. Oh, nope, Diva's up. Diva's up. 83%. If we can keep that alive. Might be difficult to do. Up, stuck on the ice wall. Darn that May. Yes. Keep running around till the team gets there. Good job. Need a wipe. Need a wipe. Aha, there you go. Wrecking Ball makes it available. Mercy needs to get out of there. Can't be in there by herself. Oh no, she got isolated by the May wall.
Get into position.
Not cool at all. That will kill your guys almost every single time. They're at 87%. This is not a second objective idea here. These guys have got to get back in here, like right now. It's a team fight. Whatever the fight is, the team has got to win. They lay down the law right now. It's time to wipe them through. Time to get something straight. Sweet. Need to take out that May. Roadhog got wiped out. That's it.
Score 1-0.
Hard fought fight, man. Nothing too easy for that. Not at all.
Five, 4,
Here we go.
2, 1. Round.
Our boys are over there. Oh, their boys are over there. There you go. Throw shields up. They went around the edge, started fighting on the other side. Made it more difficult to fight.
This will heal you.
Quickly, they've taken the point.
Alarm bot to repair the damage.
Here we are in the fight.
Get into position. Kill the Mahal.
Trying to do a secondary damage, and that's not working. Get in there, tackle that May, kick her, kick her. Get her. Take him down one at a time. Better hurry up. You got 43% already gone. Shifting control, 48%.
Огонь по готовности.
Ooh. Genji's doing all kinds of damage on the inside, working on that Reaper. May, of course, is doing damage. The Reaper's trying to get to her, not taking her seriously, and getting tossed and killed right away. 32%, 33%, 34%. They've taken back control. 40, 50% now. These guys have got to hustle to get in here. Hustling is key in attack. Gotta be able to hurry up and try and get in there as quickly as you possibly can. At least drop somebody in there while they're... Got all these guys in here on bound. There you go. Get your Reaper in there. Oh, and a Hanzo drops. That will take out part of their team. Definitely did knock out some of them. Roadhog is attempting to make some shots.
Allow them to repair the damage.
Here on the inside, they need to knock out the team. Get that last guy, take control. Officially taking control, but now that we got guys coming in from all sorts of sides trying to get in peace on this action. Team doesn't want to move too far away from the center, but here they are moving too far away from the center, not taking it to them. They need to start taking it to them at that choke point, figuring out where they're going to come in at, and then take it to them. Somebody needs to take down that May as quickly as they possibly can. Oh, and Hanzo drops them out. Got a couple of them. Got them knocked down just a little bit, but they've been tethered. So, of course, their healer's doing a lot of damage to bringing them back. And that'll about put the end to that. Giving up yet. There you go. Get inside there. Just at least get in there and prevent them. Oh, and you got taken down. Wrecking ball. Time to time. 99% on both sides. They need to fight down this team as much as they possibly can. Right here, right now, right in the center. Oh, they've landed underneath. That's not good. Oh, the Reaper's staying in there, trying to keep it around. Genji's moving around, trying to get himself in there, trying to get positioned. Oh, nope, that's Hanzo. Sorry, Hanzo. Hanzo's attempting to make it. All they have to do is wipe out this team once. Oh, you got him with the ultimate. Knock him back. Sweet. They finally got that objective. Took it down. It's about time. I'll tie up a score 1-1. For this round.
Ready for battle.
Let's figure out where we're going to be at now. Oh, we're going to be right here at the swinging pendulum area. Oh, I hate this one. I mean, I dislike this board very much. Yeah. It is not the most vivacious area. There's way too many spawn or checkpoints that come in through. The choking goes crazy.
Capture the objective.
But we're working on it. Or is it coming in strong? The other guys are coming in strong as well. Here they come. Oh, they've tried to take it up top objective query very quickly. They've done a pretty good job of grabbing it. Some of them are fighting in there, man. Trying to tackle that Reinhardt's just been a real rough time. The Reinhardt combined with the May, combined with the Sigma. Just rough. Oh, the whole team's in there. They've got their whole team inside, right there on the point. There looks like they're trying to get in there to stay there. Oh, they've taken control of the point. At 1% already. You guys are working together to try and get in there. They need to get in there quickly. Quickly, don't wait behind for your tanks. That's the main thing. You gotta get in there and start wailing away. Of course, they're gonna try and take control right there at the thing. There you go. Good.
Gale de Mahol.
That Sigma ultimate is just coming in really too handy sometimes. You get that guy down, there you go. Taking control of the point. They have 45%. That's pretty high up there. Let's see if the boys can actually match it out.
Nothing's gonna
Telling them earlier they need to make sure and push forward to try and not sit on the point. Sitting on the point is not always going to work out very well, especially if you end up getting trapped there and getting killed or knocked out or having to respawn. Oh, the Hanzo! Oh, he pulls an ultimate just at the right time. Took a couple of dudes way down. Nothing's gonna keep that. Stay around, keep running around. Don't leave. I don't know why the Lucio just left. Why did the Lucio leave? I have no idea. The Lucio just left. They should have stayed. Just hide. Not exactly sure that the idea behind that, allowing them to take that point like that's not going to be a good thing in the long run. Not at all. Because here they are at 61%. They've already surpassed us, and they're coming up even faster. Now they block off that choke point. It's going to make it almost impossible to get back in there. But let's see what the boys have up their sleeves. Maybe they've got an idea. Maybe they've got somebody in here that can actually make a difference. Got to scare them back. That's the main thing. There you go. They're at 80%. Sigma in his drop. And double damage tethering. Take this over. 93%, 94%, 95%. Take it, maintain it, and hold it. That's the main thing. Man, they've got to get up there at 30-something, 40% almost, in order to be able to do that. So let's see what we've got in store.
Touch from afar.
Oh my goodness. Yes! Hanzo dropped his ultimate at the right time, knocked most of them down. Tied it up, 96%. Gotta be able to stay in there, Keep them in there till teammates can get there. Keep them in there until teammates... Oh, and he got knocked down. Run, jump, do whatever you've got to do. No. Yes, overtime on a second. Yeah. It's cooking. It's cooking. They've got control. There goes the overtime flag, and that's that. They've taken game 2.
Play of the game.
Honor me.
Well, that's that. And that was actually a pretty good game. Everything came up really, really tight. Of course, always at 99 and 99%, it seems. Very tight cohesion. You know, much of updated classics going on in there. This guy's really tried. Much pride to the Hanover Horde for giving it their best shot. And the Nashville Nomads have moved up and done really, really well. So, from Hanover, at the Code Ninjas on Carlisle Street, we will talk to you soon. I am Coach Jeff, also known as DJ Fame, F-A-I-M. And then we also have Coach Josh, who's been here working diligently to make all of this happen. So thank you very much. You guys have yourselves a wonderful day. We will talk to you soon.